Hey everybody, Don Rolfe here, owner and founder of Northwest Legal Planning, and I'm here to talk to you today about whether or not estate planning is an urgent thing to get done. Well, it's definitely important. If you've seen any of my other videos or listened to my podcasts or basically been around and seen me, you know that estate planning is something that's important to get done before we either get incapacitated or we pass away, to make sure that our guardian or our minor children are taken care of by the guardians that we want, make sure that our assets are divvied out the way that they're supposed to be divvied out, to make sure that the healthcare decisions we want made for us, if we're unable to make them for ourselves, that the right people are making those decisions and that we've given direction as to how we want those decisions to be made. This is all very important. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's urgent for most people. You know, I've worked with people who have put together their first estate plan in their 90s. It was not urgent for them to get it done. But it got to the point where if they weren't going to do it then, they were never going to get it done. And you never know what's going to happen around the next corner, what tomorrow's going to bring, whether you're going to be in the hospital, sick, passed away. You just don't know. And unfortunately, a lot of us just don't like to think about it in those terms. We don't like to think about our life changing dramatically and not having control of our faculties or being alive. And so my thought is that estate planning is urgent because we just don't know what's happening around the next corner. And not only that, but estate planning is fairly easy to get done if you're working with someone who does it day in and day out. It's a process, but it's an important process to get taken care of, and you can get it done, and then you don't have to worry about it until your life changes or the law changes, and then we can get back together and work on fixing your estate planning, bringing it up to date. So, if you'd like to know more about estate planning, what your options are for estate planning, whether you need a very small estate plan or a very complex estate plan, I'd be happy to answer those questions for you. And you can set up a time to chat with me for free on the phone or in person by going to myestateplanmeeting.com and putting yourself right on my calendar. Again, we know that estate planning is very important for all of the things that I talked about at the top of this video and all of the things that I've talked about on the other 70 or 80 videos that I've got online here or podcasts. But understanding the urgency of getting it done is sometimes difficult to see. And like I said, I've had clients that have put together their first estate plan in their 90s. And I also have clients that come in and put together their first estate plan because they're going to have their first child coming and they're in their very early 20s. So urgency is different for every person, but just know that you never know what's going to be happening around the next corner, what tomorrow will bring. And by having your estate plan in place, you can have that peace of mind of knowing that you are prepared for whatever does come down the pike. Again, I'm happy to answer any questions you have, talk to you about your estate planning options, myestateplanmeeting.com, and you can set up that free consultation with me. Until next time, I'm Don Rolfe, owner and founder of Northwest Legal Planning. If you like this content, please hit the like button, thumbs up, whatever happens to be on the platform that you're listening to this to. Leave a review. Feel free to leave a comment, ask me questions. I love that. And if you know anyone who might enjoy this content or might get some value out of it, please do share it with them or share it with all of your people in general. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.